Hey guys,
Hey everyone.
welcome back to our channel. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out this video. We've been waiting for this video for a bit. I've been waiting for a couple of months, and Mama Bear been waiting for about 17 years.
Seriously.
In this video, we go and pick up that S-15 that I found a couple months ago. On our way back, we stop by. We got to deal with the stalker, and then we get back and we unload the truck. So after we unload the truck, the boys wanted to go skating, and they told us kind of last minute. So we cruised into town, took them skating. While the boys were at the skating rink, we went cruising around, just checking stuff out. For a little bit now, we had been trying to find a ring for Mama Bear, and I was pretty specific on what I wanted to get. So
I finally got it.
that Saturday, we finally found one. So that one had to be sent off. And
oh, that was the longest time waiting for it.
and we ended up getting all of that situated. But this is just a Saturday, so we hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for checking it out. Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday morning, and I've been waiting for the sun to come up to get the trailer. I've been up for a bit. I think I just want to go pick up that truck. And I tried really hard not to wake Mama Bear up. So I'm going to go run off. I'm going to go get the trailer from the shop, and then I'm going to come back to the house. And by then, Mama Bear should be ready. And then we're going to take off out to Arizona, and we're going to go pick up this S-10, this S-15. Okay, so I've got the trailer loaded. I got to go put in some diesel, and then I'll go back home and pick up Mama Bear. Heading back to the house now to pick up Mama Bear. I got back to the house, I picked up the Mama Bear, and we are off to Arizona. We just got through Window Rock. We're heading north now. We've made it off the highway, and we're gonna see if we remember how far this is. All right, made it back here. So this is the truck I'm going to pick up. And looks like they're putting air in the tires. That one is definitely trash, so that one's probably not going to hold air. But they put air in the rest of them, and they cleaned out the bed. They cleaned out the cab. The hood wasn't open, but all of this stuff is ready to go. They've got it hooked up here. Problem is they can't find a key. And I'm going to rekey this anyway because the door locks are missing. So I'm not too worried about the lock cylinder right there, but I just need to get it unlocked so I can turn the steering wheel and we can pull this out of here. Honey, pull it up a little bit. Probably the tiniest truck we put on this trailer. That chain in the front. Don't die, battery! Got it loaded up and secured. Now we're ready to head back. Time for some lunch. sit in it while you drive me home.
No. I can't drive a trailer. Well, I can, but I'm scared.
Check out all the pinions here, guys.
Man.
There's people picking while we were coming up this way. Does that chain loose?
Yep.
We're gonna cruise on down to Fort Defiance and pick up the title for this thing, and then lunch.
What?
We'll see what the flea market looks like in Window Rock.
Oh my goodness. With this thing?
I think we'll get more offers for it than we think. We passed a few pinion pickers on the way there, and we passed more on the way back. So it looks like that's the thing to do right now.
Wow. There's way more people now. But if you look at the trees, my goodness.
The trees are filled with them, huh?
In the house that we were just at, the guy said he fills up buckets whenever he just goes out. He says, I don't look for the little ones, I look for the big pinions.
We should pull over and pick. Just kidding.
We don't have our picking clothes. Picking clothes on. The trees are so pretty here, guys. Brendan is out there talking and getting the title for his truck. He's so happy right now. He keeps talking about what he wants to do with it. Little truck. He likes it. Pretty awesome. This is the first time I've been back in my dad's truck since before the accident. I remember telling them, this is the only truck I have, and there's no way I can get from my wheelchair into this truck. So I haven't been in here in so long. It's nice being the passenger princess, I guess. I was telling Brandon, this is the first time I've been back in the truck, and he didn't realize it too, but he was happy when I told him. Seems like every day I'm doing something new, and I'm still progressing. Without going to physical therapy now, I don't know, I find it hard to just work out myself. But I'll get through it like always. We're still waiting here. You guys know Brendan. He'll be talking for hours and hours and hours. He's gonna be happy.
Mama Bear.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Awesome.
I own the S-10 now. Man, I can't freaking wait to start working on that.
Cool.
Thing. That's cool. I just wish my brother was here. Me and him used to do all the S-10 stuff, and I think he would have freaking loved this truck.
Yeah, I know he would have. It's not a think. I know he would have loved it.
Yeah. That's gonna be awesome.
Awesome.
Now I'm freaking hungry.
Now he's thinking straight, not just thinking about the S10.
Quick stop before we get something to eat. We stopped over here at the flea market in Window Rock, and right away, first shot, we ran into Nate Blackwater and his family, and they are watching all the way from Montana. So thank you guys for watching from Billings, and thank you guys for letting all your crew know who we are and what channel to watch.
All the way up to Idaho, they said. But look,
They
she
hit your
gave me
mom with
some
some stuff
stuff.
too.
Some
They asked a couple of
Victoria's
questions.
Secret lotion and a perfume. Yay!
That is awesome. They were asking a couple of questions that we just got to the answers for real quick, and then we're gonna keep walking around. But I'm really glad that Mama Bear got some cool stuff, and everybody knows what she likes. Usually I would be like, hey, check out that cool S10, somebody's got a nice project. But feels better It feels better to know that it's my project. All right, you guys. Now we're extra hungry. We're over here at Navajo Nation Inn. It's a quality inn now, but I'll always know it as a Navajo Nation Inn.
Yeah.
We just took off from the flea market. We had to leave. We do like the subscribers coming up and saying what's up and hello, but there are a couple that are recurring encounters that we have that are a little too creepy for Mama Bear. And it's cool when people come and say what's up, but you start acting weird, I'm gonna start acting like that guy again. So we took off from the flea market, and we're gonna get something to eat now. You okay, Mama?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just a little.
This guy been stalking on Mama Bear since we were at the tattoo shop when she was piercing over there. A lot of years ago, when it was just me, Mama Bear, and Michael, starting from that time until we had Draven, Mama Bear and I used to work at a shop called Enchanted Ink on the north side of Gallup, and it was right next door to the laundromat. And Mama Bear used to be the only female piercer in like the whole area for a while, so she would have a lot more clientele on any given day than the tattoo artists that we were there. I think there was like 5 artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were like 5 tattoo artists there, and she was piercing, and the owner of the shop was piercing. A lot of the females would come in and ask for a female piercer, so that's how Mama Bear got a lot of her business. Sometimes we would get people just coming in and asking questions, and every now and then we would get this weirdo that would just come in with popcorn, and he would just sit there and he'd just be watching Mama Bear pierce and stuff. And when we'd finally get to asking him what he needs after we'd ask customers or whatever, or he'd been sitting there for a bit, we'd ask him if we needed anything, and he would always just be like, no. And he'd just be eating his popcorn and just watching. And we'd have to tell him, like, hey, bro, you got to go. And he would leave. But he would come back a couple of times, so the guys always knew if he came into the shop, like, hey, man, you got to go. And after the whole thing about the tattoo shop, it was probably a couple of years we ran into him, like, somewhere in town, and it brought it all back up again. And then we didn't see him again for a bit until we were doing the parade in Window Rock, the Navajo Nation Fair parade. So he came running out, and he was trying to tell Mama Bear, like, here, take my number down, and he had his phone out and everything. And I don't really like people getting close to her, so I had to kind of go over there. And I try really hard every day now to just be a nice guy, but situations like that, like I went over there and let the dude know, that's not, I don't stand for that. So he vacated, and then a couple of times after that, we would run into subscribers. Like one time we were at Home Depot, we ran into this family, and everybody was cool. They were all hanging out, talking. They came over, they gave Mama Bear a hug. Well, this guy, he had snuck in with that little family right there, and he was trying to act like he was part of the family, and then he was trying to give Mama Bear a hug. And he's one of those really creepy dudes, so I had to kind of be like, hey, dude, like, you need to bounce. Of course, I was being a little more Brandon about it. So he took off, and we'd run into him a couple of times, and he's one of the guys I got to watch out for at the meet and greets. So he doesn't actually, like, he hasn't actually done anything yet. Like, he hasn't actually, like, created a reason for me to have a bigger problem with it than I can right now. But when we got to the flea market and we were talking to Nate Blackwater and his family, Mama Bear came really close to me, and she told me, hey, that guy's over there, you know. And so I started keeping an eye out for him for a bit, and I think he noticed her, and he likes to, like, follow us around until I leave the area. So as soon as I got on the phone and started recording my truck, I started walking towards it. I heard Mama Bear's voice in a certain pitch that does something to my brain, and that's the only thing that I am worried about, like, out of the whole world. So I turned around, and this dude was over there trying to, she was backing away. Dude was trying to walk towards her, give her a hug or shake her hand or whatever, the half handshake, half hug thing. So I had to go over there, and I kind of had to let the dude know this time, like, yeah, I'm not messing around. Like, that's my whole life right here. I don't mess with that. So he left, and we ended up having to leave the flea market. But yeah, it's kind of creepy. And he's not the only one. We've got a couple of people. He's just the same recurring one, and he's the one that we ran into that day. So it's kind of why we're a little weary of doing anything that has to do with meet and greets or just being out and about.
Oh yeah, we ran into him at Safeway too.
Yeah, in town. So everywhere we run into this guy. Same thing. He waited till I walked off and he tried to come over and shake Mama's hand and ask her for, what is that for?
I don't know. It's always different stuff. Sometimes it's for a hug. The last time it was like he gave me his phone and he wanted me to put my phone number in it. Or he was saying, let me have your phone so I can put my number in it. I don't know.
He says it really fast too, because usually I don't go too far.
I'm not going to be all rude. I always want to say hi to everybody and give everybody a hug. But I know this guy is kind of iffy. And I always just wait for Brandon. Because I don't know what to do. So if you guys just see me walk off somewhere, it's not because I'm rude. It's because I'm uncomfortable and I need my bodyguard.
Yeah, it's definitely something that we always got to keep an eye out on. So the boys know now too, to keep an eye on their mom when I'm not around. Oh, I'm digging the Halloween decor in here. Looks awesome. Let's see how long does it take for us to get a suit. Your hair looks super pretty, Mama Bear.
Thank you.
Especially for doing it in the truck while we were going that way, and it was all
so bumpy. Seen the white truck?
I don't know, he's in one of those. This is Tim Wall's vice presidential candidate, and he's going to go speak at the Veterans Park in Window Rock. Oh, look at that.
Wow, it's driving.
Oh, Mama Bear, that looks pretty.
It's so pretty. I want this.
I like it.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome, baby. I love you.
I love you.
I know, but my phone died.
Oh, crap. Well,
You always tell me when your phone's about to die. So I know your phone is dead.
I didn't even
Wait.
know it was about to die.
we just picked the dudes up. These guys got to see their bros, so that's cool. We're gonna head back to the house now. It's a little late. It's 10 o'clock right now. Is that gonna run, man? Mama Bear, what you doing?
Jackson has a few
From skating?
blisters that I gotta take care of for him.
Those look painful. Oh man.
Okay guys, that's it for this video.
We hope you all enjoyed it, and we hope you all have an awesome rest of your day.
You guys take care and stay warm out there.
Later.